So this demonstration is updating the HiFive using the HiFive updater. I've got a completely stock HiFive straight out the back here. It's running the welcome screen, which means it's only got block code on it, so you can't use mu. So I'm going to run the updater. Gotta let it run. It's picked up the HiFive. Now we mustn't update it unless we get green here. It does take a while, and it may take multiple attempts. Okay, so you can see it's got the Tinker version of the code on. It's bootloader 2.4. If I wanted to do different versions, I can do, but as I've said previously, the best way of doing this is erase the user data, update all to latest, only if that's green. Go. See here, it's running some of the updates. Board is reset, as you can see. It's still doing updates. Board is reset a second time. And it says it's finished. So what I'm going to do, just to check, is I'm going to close it and I'm going to relaunch the updater. I'm going to see what versions is brought on. Okay, so the bootloader is updated. It's still got that version in there. Which is not the version we want. Now I think that's because it's never had Python on it. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to bring up my HiFive and I'm going to drop the version, whoops, let me just go into my folder a sec. I'm going to drop the version of Python that's on GitHub straight onto it. So I'm going to drop that in there. It's the 69 version, which was the last version we did. Okay, I'm going to use putty to make sure it's working. I think it was COM6. No, let's just check my device manager. COM9. So COM9. Restart the device. Maybe it's COM8 I need to use. Never remember which way round they go. There we go. So that's updated to version 6. So now I've got a version of Python here rather than just block now. So let's just close these down and let's run that updater again. Where it is, I'll just find out. Okay, it says there, look, 2.69 microPython. No, it knows it's got MicroPython on it now. The bootloader is 2.4. Once it did that, that's the January 12/21 Wi-Fi, so ESP32. So I'm just going to do one last double check, because there was a bug back in it a while back, which meant the Wi-Fi driver didn't update properly when you did the update. It was a problem with the J-Link software from Sega. So let's just do a last update on there. Okay, so it says it's all done. So let's close that. Let's start Mute. Let's test the Wi-Fi. It seems more reliable using Mute to update the flash chip rather than the HiFive thing. So there's my code for the web server. So if I make sure I'm in mode and flash, it's copied to the HiFive. So let's bring the REPL up, reset the board. Wi-Fi with no errors, running on at 17. So if I just very quickly pop up 192.168.0.17, and we should have got an error there. Doesn't like the fact it's not. Let's not do it in Chrome. Let's use Edge. 1.17. I think our board has crashed because I used it in Muse, so let's just restart the board. I did it in Chrome. And it's not a secure site. 17. There we go. Client connected. So that seems to be working. Why it's not working in Chrome, I'm not sure, but it must be something to do with it being a non-secure page. But Edge seems fine. So it's working. So that's the process of flashing your HiFive so you can use it in MicroPython.